Hello. I've got a robin going to my rods. So on woodies. Yeah. I paid what I wanted. I wanted the island. Yeah, I really wanted the island. And it was a bit of a detour this morning. Yeah, I had to take the missus back to work. She forgot her phone and she needed it. Yeah. I would have had that peg otherwise because it was only just setting up. I just got there. Bugger! Yeah, I really wanted that peg. So well, there's hardly anyone on it. It's me, him, and then the guy down here on the right. And that is it. Yeah, very, very little. But it's winter fishing. And I'll tell you now, it is cold. Yeah, my hands are cold. I need to get the gloves out of the bag yet. Yeah, I've only just got the rods and everything chucked in. I've done something different to what I normally do because there's no bird life about. So I've actually put the tips in the water. So the rock tight lines, no back leads or anything like that, just literally rock tight lines and just literally lob them out, basically. That's all I've done because it's a day session. Yeah, so I'm not messing around looking for features and stuff like that. It's just literally a matter of case to literally, right, I'll have one now, I'll have one now, I'll have one round here. Yeah, so the right hand rod, yeah, if I spin you back round. Right, so the right hand rod is basically just on the right hand side of these trees, just actually going down that channel. Yeah, which is where the carp like to live. Yeah, patrol. Yeah, not seen anything. Middle rod is straight out. Yeah, straight out in the open. And then my lefty is actually aiming towards the peg what I normally fish, which is obviously over there. Well, not over there, because that's obviously right over there. So over that way. Yeah, over the far side. So I'll spin you back around there because see, it's the way the sun is. Sun's actually behind you now. Yeah, let's obviously see what it goes like. Yeah, I'm gutted, really gutted, because I really wanted that peg. Yeah, I wanted to get on that island around the trees, and couldn't do it the side I wanted. Yeah, so then I thought, well, shall I go where I went obviously the other time, obviously where I had that 17 now, and then literally go right over to it. But there's a tree what's fell down in the water. Yeah, so I don't know obviously how it's gone. Yeah, obviously the nature's just took its place and it just basically pulled the tree out its roots. So that's proper in the water, that one. And to be honest with you, because it's only a day session, I thought I'd fish out of the car. I've not even brought a chair. Yeah, I'll sit in the car. Yeah, do it that way. So it's more than likely going to be a blank, but at the end of the day, if you're not in it to win it, you're not going to get out, are you? Of course you're not. So at least I've got some company with a robin. Yeah, a little one. It's bobbing around, flying around. There we are. Well, I've got a pipe rig actually in the water. And I've brought my waders. Yeah. It's not my pipe rig. I'm going to show you. Where is it? It's around there somewhere. I can't see it on the camera. There it is. Just there, look. So I'm thinking about getting the waders on and then jumping in there and then getting it out just in case there is a trace and a dead bait on the bottom of it. Yeah. Fish safety, innit? Yeah, fish safety. So, right, so I've got the right camel toes on with these waders because obviously I've left a big jacket on. Let's see if we can get it out. Yeah. Rods are only here. I'm not going far from them. no trace. Yeah. The line is actually in the tree. We've got another pike float. Yeah. Looks brand new. Yeah. It's mine. Have it. That water's cold. Hello, duck. Yeah. Spooked out now. Another good thing about having waders, isn't it? Obviously, if anything happens, you can retrieve it. Not only that, if you snag up, yeah, obviously you can give it a different pull on the fish. Yeah, if you get snagged up, obviously if it takes you into the bushes or whatever. I dropped a bomber. Ooh, ooh, get that back on. I'm sticking my head in the water. That's how cold it is. It's a fresh one today. Oh. So it's only Tuesday, yeah, and I'm out. But I'm meant to be going out Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. Yeah, so it's meant to be an eventful week for me. Yeah, more than likely I'll be coming here again. I don't know, it's literally a flip of a coin at the moment. So with this being a day session, obviously it'll just give me a quick heads up, obviously where things are. But it's the cold wind what's actually coming towards me. Now, normally when it's like this, yeah, when it's like this, I'd actually have the wind behind me, yeah, because obviously it's fresh, and I don't believe the carp will follow the water, yeah, and obviously end up in like the edges down here and that lot. I don't think they'll do that. I think they're going to be in more of the shelter down the other side, which is where I wanted to be, around the island, which is sheltered, yeah, but obviously I couldn't get around it for obvious reasons why I said earlier. Yeah. Do some fishing, yeah, or camping, blanking, and maybe something else what rhymes with camping and blanking. Right, let's get back to it. Let's get me let's get these boots off and get some proper clothes on, some winter clothes, because it needs it. Okay, look at my new bivvy. Yeah, don't need red lights for this one, so you don't need portable red lights. Got me. I got white lights as well. Yeah, light up my peg and whatnot. So I've got the new kettle on the go. Yeah, we'll have some of that. Happy days. I've got to be careful with my glasses now. These are my polies, what I use. Yeah, camos. Oh, that's boiling. Yeah. The only thing is, William, with your hat, yeah, make sure you got a little bit of a gap, otherwise you can't see nothing out of them. Makes you steam up. There, Robin. Pull the birds again. Nice little shelf, putting like the crap on it, like my wallet, keys and all whatnot. I filled that kettle right to the top, so it saves me pissing about, keep filling and emptying it and stuff. Yeah. Ain't gonna get rained on. And if it's really bad, yeah, if I can do it, just hold it down like so. Yeah. It's a cold one. Where did I put them? Get that wind off them. Like I say, the wind's coming towards me. That's a bit better. Oh yeah, that is better. Happy days. Yeah, I got my other jacket as well, what I can put on over the top, but I don't want to be getting too layered up, yeah, because the weekend might be a bit colder. And if I get all layered up through the day, when it gets to night, it gets very cold, doesn't it? Of course it does. Oh, come on, gas. Should have bought the other one. Give it a little. One of them. Little tuggy wuggy. Yeah, I got a little pipe float. Yeah, another freebie. Yeah, always find them, don't I? So I nearly lost one of my leads. Yeah, obviously one of my Delks leads. The helisafe, it just literally ejected. So when I casted it, which was the third rod over there, when I cast it, it's like, why's that gone light? Yeah, the lead bloody come off, didn't it? I'm like, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's going to go up and it's going to come down. It's either going to smack me on the head or it's going to smack the glass. Yeah, it didn't. It just literally come off on the ground. Yeah, it was literally right behind me. Yeah, that took some finding. So it's one of them camo stealth ones, isn't it? Yeah, that took some finding. Well, I got it anyway. I'm waiting for the splosh. Obviously didn't hear it, so I knew it was around here somewhere. Oh yeah, just waiting for that. Put some more power on the gas. So I use them little gas cans then, and gassing cold doesn't really work. But that sun, yeah, that sun is brilliant. The sky is clear, yeah, a couple of minute little clouds, but nothing much. And to be honest with you, I should have literally thought, don't bother. Yeah, don't bother, because there's not a cloud in the sky, so there's no overcast, and more than likely it will be a blank. Yeah, this place works better when it's overcast, is what I've noticed. Fair enough, I don't come a lot, but that's just what I've noticed. Oh, someone else winding, I reckon. Yeah, that's a fat robin. That's another one. That's two of them. Yeah. Right, so let me get my brew. Take them off for a minute, otherwise I can't do it because all my fingers are all fat, aren't they? But it worked just literally the flow. So whether the traces come off obviously in open water and then it's obviously just drifted in there. But with all that line being through the oh, middle rod. That's the one with the water wolf. Ooh, go on, take it. So, you're going to see some, hopefully you're going to see some hopefully nudge like that, unless it was a liner. That's got a single Mills's bait on, which is about 20 mil, yeah, round about that size. The right hand rod is the same again, and then on the left hand rod, yeah, just to mix up the baits a little bit, I put a Ronnie rig on that one, and that one has actually got two krill bait, bottom baits on it, fed together on a Ronnie, where it's just literally the Ronnie straight through to leg core. So I want it to sit on the bottom, I don't want it to be popped up. 28 turn wrap, obviously those hooks what I've been doing with a bit of shrink tube, but I put a long stiff section on it, so it is just literally a D rig only, but on a long one, so hopefully it's kicked out. I don't know, it's one of them things, until obviously I'll bring it in, I don't know whether it's wrapped round obviously the water wolf or not. Right hand rod is the Ronnie on the bungee, or the twanger, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I've been calling them twanger rigs, isn't it? So obviously it's that bit of stretch. So there's 3 different rigs on virtually. But I'm fishing for one bite. That's what I'm fishing for. I'm just going for the one bite only, like that. So now something's there. Obviously I can keep my eye on that. It's not settling, I know it's not settling. because it's been in there a good 45 minutes, maybe a bit longer. On the next video what's to come, I'm going to be doing a like a stick mix and all that lot, yeah, because it's stick mix. I mean, it's good all year round, but through winter it's absolutely, you can smash the place. Yeah, it's one of them things. So a couple of pellets. I don't think I've brought no pellets with me actually on this occasion. Yeah, I've got obviously the boilers down there, what obviously I've been making in the shed, and I don't want to put loads in, to be honest with you. I just want to keep it little because it's only a day stash. There's no point putting too much in. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, obviously if I keep getting bites and that, then fair enough, I'll put some in. So all I've done is put a few sticky ones in. Those are just on singles. Yeah, see what happens. There you go. Yeah, put my lead bag right on the bottom of it. Yeah, just a lead bag only. What is that? 15? £15 worth of right said thread. Yeah, and that's just some of them. Yeah, others are scattered about like in this bag and that. Just was £15 sitting in that, so obviously carrying that on its own is obviously quite a bit, isn't it? Put that on top of the bag, it makes a big parade. Yeah, I could leave them at home, but I never do. I always bring them with me all the time. I always bring them with me. So if I need them, like I say, I've got them. There we go. I don't always buy cheap stuff. Yeah, I prefer the cheap stuff, to be honest with you, because it's just as good. Yeah, and it's just like you're saving a lot of money. I've got a little foxy bag. Right. I used to use that for my camera and everything else what goes with it, you know, like chargers and stuff like that, and then it was just getting too small. Yeah, so I've got a different camera bag, and I'll pull that one out in a second because I know where that is. I know where it all is. So all I've done with this, obviously I've got my boilers in there, but not only that, I have got some pellets because I've just figured them out. I've got some PVA bags made up, which is what I made up when we was going with Millsy. Yeah, and that's obviously like a mini bait bag sort of thing. That's my second one. Yeah, the other one's the NGT one, what I just put a kilo bag in it, as well as all the like pop-ups and stuff, which is the sticky bag. I call it the sticky bag because it's all sticky krill in that one. Yeah. No, it's not me, it's someone else. I thought it was my middle rod again, but it's not. I thought it was flashing, but it's not. So yeah, that's one bag there. Bags everywhere. Right, let's get my camera bag out. That's camera bag 1, yeah. Oh, come on, get out of there. That's camera bag 2. Right, so if you're a vlogger like myself, you're going to carry those two just for the sheer sake of it. Right, so I'll show you what's in this one. Okay, I'll show you what's in this one. This is my photography one, okay? Not my video one or anything like that, it's just my photography one, because in there, I've obviously got my DSLR if you want to be more specific. Yeah. I've got my knackered old phone as well, which is good picture and really good sound. The only downside is it's a cracked touch screen. And I've got this second camera in here as well. The picture's not too bad, but the sound is very crap. Yeah, it sounds going on this phone as well. I think it's because they use it a lot. And then it's got like spare batteries and stuff in that one, obviously for the cameras and whatnot. Yeah, so that's that one. Okay. I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to get some photos shortly anyway. And then in this one, it's two sides this one, which is an old Starbaits bag. Yeah, and the Starbaits is actually on the bottom. Yeah, I got given this one actually. This one's obviously got me beams in it for nighttime fishing. My head torch, obviously my thingy light, and I've also got my solar panel charger in there as well, which is really good. I like that. So that's that side. So that's the main side, and then in the other side, it's the crap. Yeah, this lot here is the crap. Right, so wires, batteries, just in case obviously my beams run out and I can't charge them up for whatever reason. I've got batteries, yeah, which are just standard AA's. I've got another power bank thing, and then I've got literally like 1,001 wires in there, which I'm not going to pick up because otherwise I'll never get them back in. Yeah, I've got my thing for actually hooking up onto the car battery in there. I've got it all. And then in the front, whoop, as I've tucked myself in the front, it's just a couple of food bags. So if it is a bit of a crappy day with like wet and stuff like that, I put my food bags actually over the top of the beams. Yeah, so it stops them getting wet. Now, fair enough, you've got to look out for condensation, but it stops them getting wet. Right, so we're in business. We've got obviously battery, so turn it on. We've got power. And what I like about this one, obviously, if you do want to be obviously taking actual things with this one, yeah. Now you can do video on this one, but like I say, the sound is crap, so you're more doing it just for literally probably play some music over the top. But it's got a flip screen on it. Yeah, so obviously you can see yourself, obviously, so you know that you're in focus and whatnot. I'll spin it round. Do what you want. What I did with the boat, obviously, instead of keep messing about with it, obviously just sent it into the open water, so I know well it would drift towards me a bit. Make sure I clear all the lines. Quite quick. A bit windy. So I put a tiny bit of bait out, yeah, not a lot, just literally 2 handfuls, yeah, in each hopper, and obviously sent one, dropped it there a little bit further, dropped it, sent obviously my boat further, dropped my rig. Why did I drop my rig a little bit further? Well, it works as the pendulum, doesn't it? So obviously it's going to come down, so I know for well that is bang on top of the bait. Yeah, there's a little cocktail in there. I'll show you what I did in a second. Right, it's that cold. Yeah, just before I show you the bait, yeah, I thought I'd go for a quick whiz. Yeah, and let's just say things have got a little bit smaller. Yeah. Hey Robin. Yeah, because I wet my pants. Yeah, so all that light's obviously just gone everywhere on it. Oh, I don't know. Picking this bait bucket up. Right. They do come with lids. Obviously I pulled the lid off so I can obviously show you the bucket and the bait. Right, courtesy of Carpy Chris Dodd. Yeah, the massive buckets. I actually squeezed 13 kilos of bait in one of these. Yeah, but it was still air drying, so obviously it was a little bit off weight anyway. Yeah, this is air dried now, so it's all fine. So in there, yeah, you can see a couple of pink ones there, just some pop-ups what I made. Yeah, they're not obviously getting thrown in, obviously I'm pulling them out. Yeah, but in there, there's a mixture. Right, so you might be able to see them just on the top now. Little ones. There's 8 mils in there, all the way through till, say, roughly about 24, 25 mils. Yeah, what the big 24s and 25s obviously have hand rolled. Okay, like so. Yeah, and then you got your little dinky ones, which Roach and Bremen like. So I put a little mixture in there, but I've not made them all round. Yeah, and I've not made them round on purpose. I wanted some round, so obviously if I decide to get the thrower stick or something like that out, then I can do, can't I? But I've got to fish them out. Yeah, it's not just literally a matter of case of just grabbing them for. I've got to sort some out. Yeah, I wonder what all that crashing mode is. It's all the water. The wind's picked right up and it's coming towards me like crazy. Yeah, that water on that bank there, because it's slapping the bank, it sounds like you're humping, yeah, a fat bird. And obviously the arse flaps going flop, flop. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, you're probably wetting yourself now. There we are, look, 16s. Ooh, they stink lovely. Yeah, got, like I say, just misshapes, and as you can see, that's split. But I don't care, because they're all freebie baits. I don't care. These are just going in the boat. And then, like I say, if I decide to get the thrower stick out, I'll lob some out on top as well. Yeah. Dumbbells. Yeah, dumbbells, slightly different shape again, so they flutter around. Because what I'm saying is, once you've got perfectly round baits, yeah, if you take them out in, say, like a boat or a spot or whatever, they hit the water and they virtually go straight down. Yeah. So this is what I've done. Obviously, I've made them different shapes on purpose. Right. I'll tell you what those were actually. Those was, I made a big sausage and I just cut them up and I just chucked them straight in to boil up. Now what they do, they flutter in the water, so instead of them going straight down, they actually go outwards, yeah, so you're getting a bigger bed. Now, I've never liked to fish a tight bed of bait anyway, never, yeah, I like it to scatter about, so it gets the fish more on the move. I like them to be scattered around, hence why I like to use the thrower stick a lot. The boat is just another tool, yeah, it's a luxury. I'm not saying to buy a boat. If you want a boat, buy a boat. If you don't want a boat, don't buy a boat, yeah, it's just another tool, that's all it is. Yeah, some people hate them, yeah, some people love them. Personally, I'm like 50-50 on it. I like it and I don't like it. Yeah, it's one of them things. It's just there if I want it. So if I do want to put a load of bait out, so instead of be cracking 8 or 10 spoms out, yeah, roughly around the proximity where I'm going to be fishing, I'll just take the boat out and just dump it in like 1 or 2. Yeah, and then I'm fishing straight away, aren't I? Instead of me messing about crack, 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 crack and all that lot. And then also racking your arm out. Oh, I've just seen the first fish show. Happy days, yeah. And that is actually over my lefty. Yeah, I did have a 2 on the left hand rod earlier. But I don't know. Right, what I'm going to do, yeah, because I'm still learning with the water wolf, I want to see if it's tangled or not. So I'm going to bring it in and actually have a look. Yeah, see what it's like. Not like a normal ledger, it takes a bit for it to go down. and then just as it hits the bottom, just give it a little pull back, yeah, so you know before you're straightening the rig out. So we'll find out if it actually does anything. It ain't, is it? No, it's just something going in the water just for the sheer sake of it. You're a little bit lower end, so I've got to bend over. Yeah. Yeah, no Danny stomp on that because that fucker hurts your finger. But I don't want to be launching that to high because that's only £12 line. Using something like that, I'd normally up the game, but I'm not, am I? And there's no shot leader on it either, it's just as it is. Yeah, so everyone's going to comment bad things now. Oh well. That's why it's not gone out for, it's just a lazy lob. Right, tips, tricks, and handy ins, if you got one of those. And also, one of those. You can buy, obviously, your proper camera kits for your boats, but they're not cheap. Yeah, they're far from cheap. You're £200 plus, just for a camera, right? So, here's my thought. You don't need the propellers spinning, or the props, whatever you want to call it. All you're doing is mounting it onto the boat, yeah? And then you send your boat over, don't you? And then your camera's on the boat, because obviously your drone's on the boat. And then you've got live footage on the phone, yeah? So you can see exactly how close you are. Now I can leave all the propellers actually still folded up, yeah? Props, leave them folded up, so you know for well if you do go a little bit too close, it's not obviously going to get tangled up and stuff like that. But if you go in more of a distance, I mean obviously if it's short range then it makes it odd, you can see it, but if you can't quite see it and it's all a little bit blurry, mount that onto the boat, you've got live footage going through to your phone, you can take it right in there, and then you can drop your bait and everything. Forget, you got to mount it on somehow, that's what you got to figure out, yeah, because every boat is different, isn't it? So you could have wave runner, you could have one of those, you could have a angling techniques, you could have a Viper, yeah, you could have a what's it called, Lake Reaper, yeah, you can have a carp lounge, doesn't matter, yeah, it doesn't matter, it's live footage. Stop you buying them stupid cameras. And that was only £50, but then I've got a drone as well to go up in the air. Can't fly it today because obviously the wind. I brought it with me open, yeah, but I can't do it. But I won't fly that once the rods are in the water anyway. With the boat, yeah, fair enough, I'll take the boat out because I can let go of the boat if I need to do something and then just keep controlling it back to the middle of water instead of it drifting into the side or whatever. So it's got a good range on that anyway. I don't know how far it goes. I know that you can go further than what you can see it. So tip, tricks on the ends. Mount your drone to your bait boat. You got FPV or FMP, whatever it is. Yeah, live footage into the snags. So right, show you my second rig. There was no tangles. Yeah, I'm caught up in the tree now, so I am tangled. That's my rig there. Yeah, obviously just down to a standard lead, obviously on a drop-off heli safe jobby thing. Let me get here so it's obviously the light's correct. Yeah, cannonball lead, so obviously it can roll about, find the deeper hole. Going down to that. So showing fish, showing heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, heads, shoulders, knees and toes. Big tail flippers come my way, head, shoulders, knees and toes, tail flippers. So what I'm doing now, just trying to put a couple of baits in, yeah, not much. Just got some PVA bags, yeah, they're not tied up tight or anything like that, I didn't want them tight, yeah, and I'm just using the old cutter, yeah, so we'll see if you can see it while I do it. Watch, it'll twang and hit me in the face now. It's gone a bit left that one, so let's send one a bit further right. Big old lump, that one. Yeah, big old lump. I know it's all dark, but it looks quite sexy because it makes me look black. Hang on that way. That got your hopes up, didn't it? That's what we want now, isn't it? That's what we want. Yeah, it's that time, that's what we want. Pissing about with my receiver, just pressing the button. Obviously I've turned it off now. Yeah, but there's no one down here, so I can do what I want. Yeah, there's no one down here. I'd be surprised if I hear that with a wind coming towards me. I'm steaming up because obviously I've got my goggles covered up. There we are. That's what we want. Yeah, a run. Yeah, preferably a one-toner. Thanks for watching. If you watched it all the way through, or if you've only watched part of it and skipped through. So yeah, it's just a blank for the bank again. So, but it's closer to another catch in it. Yeah, closer to another catch. So it's been a chilly one, but I've enjoyed it. So I'm going home with a smile and a bald head. Yeah, because I had a haircut last night and I bloody wish I didn't. See you on the next.